Hey guys, of course, as usual, it's been a while since I've done a video, but I've been busy. Like most of y'all know, I got a baby due here in just a few weeks. Well, actually, about 2 weeks, roundabout. So, been extremely busy trying to get things done. I still need to mow one last time and blow my leaves, and I need to mow my field. I've been extremely busy. Been working on left turn bill. Finally got it done. Got this one in the shop. Had a few things to do to it. The door locks were automatic locks. I think I showed y'all that in my last video. Also, the last time I buffed this truck, I got a little bit afraid of the paint on it, and just sort of half-assed it, if you want to know the truth. I cut some corners and, of course, tried to save Tim some hours on me buffing it, but again, I broke through and it's just a little spot or two, and again, I didn't paint this truck. I don't know anything about the guy that did paint it, but seems to have done a pretty good job. You can see just around some of these little corners where I cut it a little close, but I went from 1,000 up to 5,000 grit wet sanding in 500 increments. So 1,000, 15, 2,000, 2,500, and so on, up to 5,000. And then I buffed this thing with same thing I always buff with, Perfect It. It's a 3-stage system. You got 3 different pads, 3 different, well, you got a compound, and then like a fine cut, and then a polish. So anyway, and then I sealed the paint. Now there's no wax on it. This is just a sealer. It's called Jet Seal from Chemical Guys. Now when you do this, you do not want to get them wet for about 24 hours. Now the worst thing's going to happen to this one, it's going to get dull. Now if you didn't get all your scratch marks out, it's going to kind of be the same deal with this truck, what happened to it. So a lot of that stuff's going to come back to the surface. I am pretty confident that all of the scratch marks, sanding marks, I keep calling them scratch marks, sanding marks, are out of this paint. When I got done with it, the truck actually shined just a little bit. It was, you know, it was dull, but it still shined. But I'm real happy with the way it turned out. I hope Tim is, and I'm going to eat this one. I put a lot of hours in this. This took me about 20 hours, sanding and polishing and sealing. So anyway, I just felt something hit my head. I'm afraid it's a raindrop. It does kind of look like it may sprinkle a little bit, so I'm going to jump in this thing, get it to Tim, get it dropped off, and get back, get my garage cleaned up, hopefully get Mr. PIB 66 back in the shop, and I can start picking at it just a little bit. But anyways, guys, really cool old truck. I think he's going to sell this one. I believe he's already got a customer for it, but you know, if something happens and it falls through, you know, maybe y'all have a chance to buy it. I would like to have this truck, but I just have too much stuff right now, and I've got 2 that I'm about to start building, so I really don't need another one. But this is a really, really good truck. It's a little odd. Again, it's got the wrong trim. It's got a lot of kind of oddball stuff on it, you know, from like a 80s square headlight truck. But, you know, even this bed, this is a dual tank bed, single tank truck. And this one should have had a twist-on fuel cap, whereas this one's got the door. But again, guys, it's a real good looking truck. It's got excellent curb appeal, and man, this thing lowered with some torque thrust on it, that would really pop with that trim. This would be a different truck. Guys, I gotta go. Again, I don't want this truck to get wet, and Tim's gonna should have the barn ready for me to pull it in when I get there. So let me get headed that way, and maybe I can do a video on something a little bit here later. As always, I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next one. See you later.